Hello, Dullbedsitblogger here, and I'm just whizzing through the streets of Lewes at the moment, heading over the Ouse to go and do something I've been wanting to do for years, which is go on a tour of the Harveys Brewery. Timed my stopping drinking just right, didn't I?
Without any doubt, these are the two most important ingredients at any brewer's disposals. These are the individual and regional characteristics of the beer. In here for cleaning. So it's cleaning regime we're trying to keep as tight as possible, but so wood looks fairly inert. But actually, it's this beer here, and it doesn't appear to have a creamy head or anything like that on the top of it. Swirl it round, changes colour, and then you realise, you look carefully at that colour, and actually it's bubbles. And you've got your starlings in the evening sky.
So this is wild hop, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah. The lighter one to start with. Very hoppy flavour. It's weirdly, I got a little bit of apples at the very first little bit before it hits the tongue. I got a bit of apples. Biscuits. Yeah, apples and biscuits. So this is a best bitter, Harvey's best bitter. You should note the bubbles in there, dancing like the murmuration of starlings. Slightly more metally flavour, a bit heavier than the wild hop.
Look at this cracking starlings in the evening sky here. And this is 5% alcohol, so this is a premium beer, but really a very intense, again, hop balance and richness, really tight together. Probably won't be everybody's cup of tea, but strong beer. Do try this, middle of the top shelf.
So this is St Richard's Ale. The head is slightly less farty than the beer, than the best bitter. Oh, plums! Really sweet and plummy. Plums with a little bit of biscuit in there. Plummy biscuits. Oh, that is good. Very plummy biscuit. So, this is Lewes Castle Brown Ale. Very dark. A crispy top.
So this porter is okay. I wouldn't say it would win prizes, but it's okay.
It's quite smooth.
That's a darker, slightly less residual sweetness.
Very velvety.
Than the Lewes Castle Brown. And then over here I've got some bottled beers.
Slight bitterness, but not too bad. It's not my favourite so far. The Brewery Ale, which has got very few hops in it, and it has ginger and yarrow in it.
Yeah, it's going to ruin it with that.
Use a drop to tip.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
And the initial smell is really like cardamom, and you can really. Yeah, it's got a very cardamom-y flavour. It's quite a warm. I can imagine that being really nice, quite chilled.
That's great. That's a great smell.
Yes, that's good. So this is Queen Elizabeth's brew. You know, with me being anti-monarchist, I shouldn't really be drinking it, but you know, since I'm here. It smells like malt loaf.
It's really nice. It's really nice. Queen's beer is nice.
Yep. Tastes like malt loaf. I think the Queen does know how to press a button at Harveys. So I got this is Prince of Denmark, a very, very dark beer. You can taste this as a strong beer.
Well, I think this is a bottle to share with 4 people.
That is, it's dark. It's got that sweetness, and then the sweetness twists, kind of. Licorice. I got licorice in there.
Licorice.
Yeah. Apparently, this was voted the best beer in the world, or the best bottled dark beer in the world. It's good. So now we got Imperial Double Stout, which is a very strong drink.
They are so complex.
Smells of plums, really plummy.
But some people think this is going too far down that acrid direction.
It's very sharp, but it's got the sweetness kicks in later rather than straight away. Ooh, it builds.
You will not find a wine that will accompany cheese as well as
pickled walnuts. Oh, yeah, this would go well with pickled walnuts.
strong cheeses.
With my 3-barrel marinade, while my cognac canapes are carried on trays. What a party! It's just me and the distilled sugar gang going hard kamikaze. No girls, no stars, no paparazzi. Triple lock, still bars that the man is nasty. I'm chatting with a massive yardie. Got my back if I crash a party. Got pens in the...
So, there you have it. A tour of the Lewes Harveys Brewery, and I got the night finished off with a bit of good old Brighton hip hop. Ah, what a night. I think my favourite drink of the night was the St Richard's Ale, or beer, or ale, or bitter. It had the very pleasant thing of being something between a strong beer and a pleasurable light ale. It had that nice sweetness and kickingness of a strong beer, but it had the nice thirst slaking power of a light beer. So that's my favourite beer of the night, and I'd like to thank you, and blah de blah 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 blah. Bye bye.